Okay, guys, we are back after a wonderful episode of Nick and the Gang on Let's Play. We had Daniel Dean and Dragon and Oh My and several others. We even had the new guy, Jeff. So, Jeff, say hello to everybody. He's on Let's Play from now on. So, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys, watching Let's Play.
Do I get to say hello as well?
Well, I mean, Mr. Jeff, do you remember what he said to me off air? Should I let him say hi after all that bullshit?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, go ahead. Say hi, quick. Okay, hi.
Hello. I still stick with what I said.
Okay, guys, here's what... Hey, Tom, how you doing, buddy? Now, here's what we've been doing.
Straight in there.
I think he was waiting for us. Because, okay, Tom, the person who asked you for your map is Dean. He is the best. He'll help you any way you need it. Trust me. He's just like Pat and Nick.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll help you. He'll help you with anything you need.
I'll second that. I mean, because for the record, guys, I know I give Daniel Dean a lot of shit, but I would not be on here live if it had not been for him. He's the one that suggested it. Then I was like, no, nobody's going to want to watch that. And he talked me into it, and then he told me to go get OBS. And, I mean, so, yeah, it's because of Mr. Dean that I'm even live on these live streams. So, so we would have never met Jeff. Jeff would have never met Dean. So, and Dean and Jeff wouldn't be on Let's Play. So, all this has to do with Mr. Dean, you know, sticking his nose in somebody else's business, telling me to go live, you know. So,
even though I've got a very small nose, it goes into a lot of places.
That didn't come out right, I hope.
Oh, it did.
Did you mean for it to sound like that? Okay.
Oh, yes.
All right. Brown nose.
I have a very small nose, but it goes into a lot of places.
Okay, guys, here's what I want to point out real quick. I have changed all these signs to English. Hold on. Just let me point this out. This says stop, entrance only on request. For parked vehicles, turn off engine. All these little signs here, I've turned them, in the last hour, I've turned them all to English. So, attention, noise area, enter at your own risk. Let's see, where's these other ones at? There's a whole bunch of them around here. There's one right here. I think that's another noise area. Yep. So, all these are now in English. So, not only have we put this map on the factory farm, but we've converted it to English. So, very good. And I think this one right here says something. That one says, for parked vehicles, turn off engine. So, yeah. And then here's another one right here on this. What does that say? This says, stop, entrance only on request. So, anyway, so those are all English. And I've also finished the fruit type for shells, for peanut shells. Now, here's the thing with this. You can sell these peanut shells anywhere you can sell wood chips. You can use these peanut shells anywhere you can use wood chips. I've already changed it all. For example, Jeff, you got to back away from the computer or something.
Hang on. Yes, sir.
You're bleeding over. We can't hear ourselves.
Sorry.
Pat's doing his main spiel.
Yeah, I mean, I practiced this shit in the mirror for like an hour. And you're screwing it up. I didn't practice it with Jeff talking in the background.
Sorry, buddy.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Okay, like right here, wood chips. You can now use wood chips or peanut shells. You can even go over here to the lumber area. And right here where you sell wood chips, you can sell peanut shells now. I've changed it. So all that's been done. Now what I was working on, but right before we went live and Let's Play ended, was I was working on making all the triggers for the onions as a fruit type, because you can't use the pallets anymore because I took those away. But when you bring in your onions from the field and you drop them off here from your tipper, you're still going to see these. Oh shit, look at that. Okay, I got to change that. Damn it. It changed all of them.
You mean sugar.
Huh?
You mean sugar.
Yeah, it changed those to peanuts because I changed them in the, oh, darn it. Darn it. Darn it.
Darn
Okay.
it.
Dag nugget shit. Fuck.
He's not learning. And yes, I am now moaning. Who said I was moaning before?
Okay, so let's see. This is input. So let me click on this. I got to get this and take it into, we got to fix this, guys. I don't want it to show up like that. Damn, do I still have the onion? Holy shit, I may have threw that away. I don't remember. I don't remember if I did or not. Okay, so let me do this real quick. I know this one is in the same folder, so let me find out where that one is. Okay, let me put my ashtray back together.
Break your ashtray?
No, it's just got a lid on it, so I had to. Okay, so I'm going to go look for this texture because the onion should be right next to it if I didn't throw it away. No, that's the top. Damn it.
Yes, smash that like button.
Yeah, like the video, guys, while you're thinking about it.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Okay, so I think it's going to be under FS. FIS. Come here, baby.
Sorry.
Really different words. I mean, bottom. Where?
Well, at least it ain't flat.
Okay, so I'm going to go over here to materials editing and see if I can remember where these things were. I think it's in the BD trailer, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. So I know where it is now. BD. Textures. Mushroom palette. No, I thought I had it somewhere else, though. Let's see if its onions are in here.
See that, Dean?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, I still have onions. Good.
The same
Good.
that was talking to me.
You don't know who I am.
No.
I was the original.
Yeah, but he thought, the way he described it to me, it was like somebody else was asking him, right?
I was the original.
You are the original, Dean.
The original dumbass person that was willing to listen to Pat's stuff. Dear. I need to stop snoring.
Let's see. Onion palette.
I know you, Jeff, your missus keeps on picking up on that, but...
Okay, so I'm going to get these visibility nods. I'm gonna
hopefully Pat doesn't.
The quickest way to do this, guys, is I'm going to export that into my desktop, bring it into GE all by itself, switch them out, then export them back in.
Yeah.
And that way it won't affect the peanut palettes that's at the multiple greenhouse. So let's grab this and export export selection with files. I'm going to go to my desktop, go to export, put it right here.
Yeah, I can see.
And save.
I'm making a fag. I'm making a fag. Oh, well, did he get it?
I will talk to him after the stream.
Then I can grab it and bring it into
Sorry, Pat, I don't mean to talk over you.
That's okay.
Tom, at the end of the stream, what I'll do is I will show you how to get into Dropbox.
Okay, so there. Here it is. So I'm going to change out everything back like it was.
I believe it's only a 4x map.
Yeah, but I need to know the size of the actual file.
Oh,
not the map.
no, there's nothing on it but fields.
So it's going to be like 2 gig. That's right, 2 gig. I mean 2 meg.
Probably about 2 meg, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this. Let's go to simulator, and it was under the BD textures. And let's go get onions.
Yes, that was a lot of fun on that Let's Play.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah.
And now I've got to remember where my I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna have. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm coming back over where you guys are real quick. Anyway, so let's go to visibility nodes.
Big cool doesn't tell me what size it is. Oh, what size is it?
He doesn't know that yet. I don't think.
Why
He
not?
might.
All you need to do is save it to your desktop when hovering it, and you'll see the size of it.
Okay.
It's only.
And guys, here's what I'm doing for those who just jumped on. When I changed out the peanuts in the multiple greenhouse, it changed the onions out everywhere. So I got to switch these back to what they were.
He's talking about put it to your desktop and look at and hover over top of it, and that should tell you what it is.
Field planes. Okay, good. So that's in field planes. So I'm going to switch my camera view so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm right here, and I'm going to switch out this. I already switched that out, so let me switch out the top to.
I will explain it to him after.
Oh, it's still onions. Okay. Okay, good. So then I'm going to save this.
Very big dog.
And then I can export. I've already got the. Let's see. Yeah, I already selected everything, so I don't need to import or export it with anything because I've already got the. And I'm going to go to. Let's see, imports. And I'm just going to take it under the peanut one because that's what I'm working with now. So all I have to do is delete them when I'm done, because you can delete those i3D files once you're done with them. So I just imported them or exported them is all I did. So I'm going to close this out, and the screen should go to where I am. I'm hoping. So then, huh?
Dean, you have to explain to him what you're looking for.
I just want the size of the file.
Yeah. So Tom, put your file on your desktop and put your cursor over top. It will tell you.
Or right click on it and click properties, and it will tell you. I just want to know the size of the file.
Okay.
But then I can tell him how to send it to me. If it's got nothing on it, he can probably send it very simply. If it's more than about 200 meg, then you might need to send it through Dropbox.
Yeah.
Anything less than that, you might be able to just send it to my Google.
And what I'm doing is I'm just waiting for the visibility nodes, which is all these palettes that I'm looking at here, to come onto the map. And there it is. So here's what I do.
Sorry, Pat.
Okay, I'll do later. Hold on just a minute. Let me,
Yeah, that was a good stream.
You said.
okay. So there's the visibility nodes, and I'm going to go and let me just click on these so it'll take me to where I need to be, because I can delete these and then I'm going to put these new ones in there.
Well, Pat will be able to help you with that, Tom.
What is it?
How to import and export stuff.
Hold on just a minute. Yes. Why? It's not time. I told you to give it to me tonight when we go out. I'm on a live stream. I can't just walk away, buddy. Alright, man. Hey, we're still going, right?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah, Tom is needs help with importing and exporting.
Yeah.
Well, I just showed him how to do that if he watched the video. That's what I just did. I exported the visibility nodes and brought it into Giants, did what I needed to do, and then imported it back in. Okay, so these visibility nodes right here, I don't need them anymore because they're showing up as peanuts. Because in the multiple greenhouse, I switched them to peanuts, which switched every onion palette on the map. And I'd forgotten about these onions here. There's another place you can use onions, right? I use it at the dole. I use it here, and where else?
One of the things you brought from outside, where they're at the edge of the map, in the center.
The edges. What?
I don't know what they're called, but I don't know what's the name of those factories. I just know that your dole.
I look in my thing. Pat, you see onions?
Yeah, onions.
Byproduct onions is Temple Soup, Domino's.
Domino's, that's it. I got to do the same thing at Domino's because I'm sure they did the same thing. They switched to peanuts.
Hours and hours of hard work, by the way. All for Nick.
Looks really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the damn. I didn't get them yet.
The Pat doesn't appreciate it.
I don't even think he knows what we're talking about.
I have no idea.
I spent about 9 hours creating an Excel spreadsheet of all the factories.
Oh,
all the
okay.
input and outputs.
Now Eric Lawson did that too. He put one together. Yeah, but sometimes.
Yeah, I've done it for Nick's guys. Nick for Nick's recording.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm always missing files. My stuff turns up always wait. Okay, so what you're doing is when you export something from a map, you have to take it into GE all by itself and see if there's anything you don't need, what's missing, and then when you export it, you'll say export all with files instead of just export. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if it comes up. But I've got the drop down on the file. You always want to go export all with files. Now if you're exporting it from the map, you don't. You say export selected with files. Yeah. But when you take an item all by itself in GE and there's nothing else in GE except your factory or your item, then when you take it out of there, you want to say export all with files and then put it in the map folder that you're wanting to play.
Yeah. Did you get that, Tom?
Tom, did you get that? Write that shit down, man.
I did.
Okay, so there's that. So I'm going to go to 5. Now, because of visibility nodes was already in this file, when I stick this visibility node in the new one, it's automatically going to go right where the other one was. I don't have to worry about dragging it across the map or anything else. It's just going to go right into place. Okay, there we go. And I copy that. And you'll see it pop up. Why are you sorry, Tom? What does sorry Pat mean? Are you saying Pat's sorry? That's sorry, S-O-B. I know what you're trying to say. You did it in code. Got it. Okay, so there's those peanuts, or onions. And I'm real concerned about this. These were already onions, so let me go over. Let me close that out. I need to go over to the multiple greenhouse real quick, because I switched these out, and they may have. See, it's not. That's onions, not peanuts. So let's go back in and do the peanuts. Damn it. Okay.
Kind of what you were showing the other day, where you click on one, it just copied back to what it was.
Yeah. That's a GE thing, because I changed it.
No, that's peanuts.
And yeah, it's peanuts on the side, but there's onions in the
oh yeah
palette.
Yeah, look at them.
I don't want onions. I want peanuts.
Yeah.
It's gotta be realistic.
That wouldn't look good when you're dropping a load off at the
No, because you can see they're onions.
Yeah.
That's okay. I got peanuts. I just got to remember where I put them.
You got peanut from Jeff Dunham?
I got what?
You got peanut from Jeff Dunham?
Jeff Dunham. Who's that?
Ventriloquist. Plays with dolls.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't get peanut. What are you talking about?
His main character is Peanut.
You're the one that told me to put peanuts on the map. Why would Jeff Dunham have anything to do with it?
His main character, his main doll, is named Peanut.
Oh, okay. I know that, but that has nothing to do with what I'm doing. Oh, hell, you guys are confusing me. What the hell?
You said you had peanut.
No, I didn't. I said I changed it out to peanuts, and it's back to onions now. Okay, so that's good right there. So, where was the other? Okay, the other place was here. Let me try to find the onions in here, because I know they changed to peanuts. Yep, they did. It's right here. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to grab these and do the exact same thing.
Yeah, because you wanted onions here, right?
Yeah, it's got to be onions there. So I got to go in the background real quick and open up that file, because I don't want that other visibility node in there.
Yeah.
So go here. Where did I put it? I put it in the peanuts. Okay. I'm just putting it in peanuts so I know where to go delete it from once I'm done. That's all. Okay, so visibility nodes and delete. Okay, so then I need to go to my desktop and go to exports and delete it from there too, so I can add these in there. There we go. Okay, so I'm back with you guys. There's the onions. So I'm gonna grab, come on. I said click on visibility nodes, GE. It's gonna take it a while. What were you stuck on, Tom? If you export or import with export with files, export selected with files. Let me see if that comes up in the video when I do my. See what it sounds like. If you yeah, it doesn't come up. Okay. So you don't see what I see, but you go down to export selection with files if you're taking it off somebody else's map. You take it into Giants Editor. And you always want to do that because you don't know what files they have in there. They could stick a whole bunch of files in some folders that has nothing to do with that factory or that item. They just wanted to be lazy and just throw it into one folder. So when you bring it into GE, I always go through to see if there's something that I don't need. If there's something I don't need, I delete it. And then when I go to export it back out of GE, I'm going to export it into my map folder, the one I'm going to play, like Factory Farm. I'll make a new folder that says the name of the factory, and then I go export all with files. And what GE is going to do is only take the files that that factory or that item is using, and it's going to leave all the other ones behind. So there you go.
So what you're saying is if you take the peanut factory, say I took it out and put it in a map that I'm making.
Yep.
All the honey that's on your map will not go with it?
Yes, because it's part of the factory.
Yeah, but you still need to pull the honey factory. Right?
Well, to make honey on your map, you're going to also have to pull the honey factory, but the honey pallets, if you highlighted the whole Platters factory,
yeah,
it's taken everything that's there, including the honey, because it's part of the factory. They have triggers and everything.
So
GE doesn't know that you don't have a honey factory on your map. It's just going to bring everything in. But let's say I took some textures from Domino's, and I stuck all those in there. Well, there is no Domino's trigger in that factory. So when you export it out of GE and into your map folder, it's going to leave all those Domino textures behind because it's not using those textures.
Okay.
The GE knows which textures are being used, and the honey is being used, the peanuts are being used. All that stuff is, they know it's being used, or GE does, but it will know, hey, this Domino's logo is not being used, so it won't export that with the files.
Then it will become a white.
It won't become anything because the Domino's file shouldn't have been in that folder to begin with because it's over here at my Domino's.
Right. Okay, but what I'm saying is,
okay,
if I take the peanut factory and put it in a map, will all the textures and all that stuff, everything, go with it?
Yes.
Just when I go into.
Okay, watch the video. Watch what I'm doing right here because I'm fixing to do it.
Okay, Tom, pay attention.
Now, Tom, let's say this is, what is he doing, a map or tractors or what?
A map.
Okay, so are you trying to get, is he trying to get factories?
What I think he's having an issue with is where the buildings are white when he goes into his map.
Okay, that's a texture problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what you do. Let's say these pallets are a factory because it works the same way no matter what you're pulling. The name right here in the scene graph, I'm going to copy that. I highlight it, I copy it. I'm going to come up to my files and I'm going to say export selection with files. My folder is going to pop up.
We don't see that. So.
No, you don't see that right now, but you'll see it when you go to do it. It's going to ask you basically where do you want to save this at. So I'm going to go into my imports and I'm just going to say, go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off. So you go up to the file name where it says file at the top of the screen.
Yep.
Go down to where
it says export selection with files, whatever you've selected.
Yeah.
But you got to do it. If he's just, and here's what you're probably doing, buddy. You're probably just saying export selection, and it's not going to take all the textures with it. You've got to say export selection with files. And when it pops up and asks you if you want to categorize this or something, always click on no, not yes.
Well, I've always been told to click yes.
Well, whoever told you that didn't know what they were talking about. Because you do not say yes. That puts a whole bunch of shit in there you do not need, and it will make your map file too big for anybody to play online.
Cool. So we
always say no. The only time you say yes is if I'm going to, let's say I want to shrink, and I've done this twice with Factory Farm. I want to shrink the size of my map. In other words, I want to get rid of all the i3Ds. I want to get rid of all the textures in here that I'm not using, because I know there's double textures and all this stuff that's not being used. Then I would take this map into GE like it is now, and I would just say export all with files. And when it asks me, most of the time, anytime you say export all with files, you want to answer the next question is yes. But only if you're exporting a whole map, or yeah, that would be the only reason. Just exporting the whole map, you'd say yeah, because you want all the files in order. You want everything that goes with everything, and let you sort it out manually later.
Yeah, in GE.
No, in your files. You wouldn't be in GE. You'd be back there in your files in a file duplicator software, trying to figure out what's what.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've exported this. So let's just pretend this is a factory. So I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to go to exports, and I'm going to bring in the. Oh, did I not export this already? No, I did not. Did I? Oh, wait. I think during my talking I exported it in the wrong spot. Let me go check. I think I put it under peanuts instead of, if I,
Sorry,
God damn it, did I do that? Son of a bitch. Nope, I did not. Yes, I did. God damn it. Now I've got a lot, I've got files in here I don't need. Son of a bitch.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault. I was talking and not paying attention. Now I gotta find these files that I don't need and get rid of them, because I screwed it up. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
So we could probably get on a Discord chat with Tom some other time.
Huh? Yeah.
We could probably get on a Discord chat with Tom some other time. 'Cause so that's what I was told to do, Tom. Was to always export all.
No, you don't want to export all. Hell no, you don't. What are you doing? From if it's the only thing in GE you want to do it that way.
Yeah, and that's where I.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing is through GE. Not here. Because I usually put my trailer in GE, and then when I raise the capacity and stuff, I do it all there, and then I put it into back into its file folder.
I'm looking for all these files I don't need now that I stuck in the peanut factory. Damn it.
Jeff, you do know how to raise the capacity of a trailer.
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Okay, so I'm going to export selection with files. I'm going to go to my desktop this time and go to exports and put it in there. Because I don't want all these unnecessary files and textures and all that, so I just export it into my desktop folder. And when it asks you, do you want to get the parent directory structure, say no.
Okay.
Then I'm going to bring this mod, or not this mod, these palettes up in GE all by itself. So let me switch camera views once it comes up.
So you're taking it to GE right now?
Yes, I'm opening just the pallets in GE.
Yeah.
So let me switch camera views. And this is the way you do a factory. Anything you export from a map, this is what you have to do.
Bring it to GE, mess with it, then, okay. And yes, Mr. Dean, it took me a while to figure out how to raise the capacity on trailers, but I do it through GE.
I don't know why it's not giving me the select. There it is. Okay. So now I'm in GE with just the visibility node. And to find it, see, here's the thing. You don't know where it is. It's in GE all by itself. You can hit visibility nodes and hit the F key, and it'll take you.
Nothing.
It'll catch up. You're hearing me before they do.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What happened? Let's see what happens with that. Let's see. That's invisible. Hold on. Turn that off. This is one of those GE quirks. Okay, so I'll delete it. Let's get out of here. No, we're not going to save it. I'm going to go back to the map. It should just switch automatically. So I'm going to say it again. Let me go and get rid of the visibility nodes. I don't know why it did that. Okay. So copy that. Export selection with files. I'm going to put it in my export folder and save. Say no to the structure question, and then go back and let's get the visibility nodes open. And let's see if it's going to show up invisible again. I don't know why it did that. Okay, what's happening? Get one. Let's see. Shape. No, it's not rigid. I thought it was that. I thought it was the LOD. No, do not export all. Okay, so it's not that. I had this problem once before and I fixed it, but hell, I don't remember what it was now. What was it?
Okay, dude.
Okay. So we're going to switch this one to, let's see. I think I put it under the BD, under textures. I think what do I want? Onions, that's right. Onions. And there you go with that. How did I fix that last time? Damn it. Could have swore it was the LOD. But it's not. Okay, so here's what we do. I'm going to close this out. No, I'm not going to save the goddamn thing, you son of a bitch. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to close out GE, because it's screwing up somehow. I'm just waiting for it to save, guys. This is a shit that'll just get you. Gee, just what a piece of shit of software this is. I'm surprised anybody does anything on these things. I'm surprised I've made it this far. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? I thought he was already here though. You're trapped in some dumbass circle. What do you mean? Dean? Where's Dean?
I said hello to him. He said hello to me.
Oh.
I said hello to him back. Dumbass circle.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to speak to you, Pat, about 6 times. And every time...
I know, I'm trying to explain to everybody what I'm doing, though.
Either you or Jeff died in front of me.
Sorry.
I am trying to explain to the audience what I am doing.
Fine, that's fine. That's why I went off.
Yeah.
That's why you probably couldn't get in.
Because I can't fucking get... You were like 2 old ladies. And
Holy
me being a man
hell.
trying to fucking get a word in his ways.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's open it up.
I mean, how do you acknowledge?
Oh man, I wish this thing would just work right every time.
What you need to do, Pat, is go and buy that £3,000 thing that Mark was on about. Go and buy it.
But I can't edit with it.
But, well, Mark said good.
No, you can't. There is no substitute for Giants Editor. There's no software where you can bring it in and edit a map. You can use
really?
Blender to edit a mod. And I think I can use Blender for 3D buildings.
Yes.
So I'm going to have to learn how to use Bender or Blender or whatever it is.
Bender.
Blender.
Is it Blender or Bender?
It could be Bender.
It's called Blender.
Yeah, I'm going to learn how to
Definitely
use
Bender.
that. They got tutorial videos out on it, so.
I'm not even sure what Bender means. in
Once
the
I do
States,
that,
but
then
yeah,
I can make my own buildings.
Yeah. But there's a problem.
What?
What if you can't use it with giant stuff?
Well, I'm not going to do it until I know for sure.
Right.
I'm waiting for this thing to load, guys.
But Giants also has a 3D one. It's called Maya that you can get.
Okay.
That if you buy the game from Giants, they send you the disc or the software, and then
Okay.
you can buy the continuation of Maya through them. Because I was checking that out too.
And it's called, isn't there a plug-in for Maya? For Giants Editor?
Yeah. If you go to their main page where you sign up for Giants Editor,
Yeah.
right? It's in one of the descriptions there. And they even tell you how they explain the works and all that. Because I was looking at it.
Okay. So now I can take this. Let's try this again. It may do the same thing because it did it once for me. It did that once to me before and I fixed it, but I don't remember how I fixed it now. It's been a while. So let's go to desktop, put it in this folder here, save, and say no to the structure directory. You guys see that pop up? You should. I don't know if you guys see that or not. Just say no. Then I can just open this and visibility. Oh, that's why it was doing it, because I deleted the palette folder out of the okay, that makes sense. That's why it was showing up blank, because well, it's still doing it. Shit, what in the hell? How did I fix that last time? I can't remember how I did it. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, so let me go back. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing anyway. 0, 0, clip distance 400 and 0. See, is that 400? Yeah, I think so. No, that's right. But it should take it exactly. For some reason, guys, it's not showing up in the Giants editor. It's all the same thing with the green lines. But I had this happen once before, and I just can't remember what I did. There's no user attributes. What did I do? I thought I could have swore I just hit that LOD. That's not it. Well, maybe. Let me see. No, it's not that way over here. No. Why is it doing that? You've got all the files you need. Okay, hold on. Go over here. Go to one of them. I'm in the background, guys. Hold on just a minute. Oh well. Okay. I'm not screwing with it. God, why in the hell? What the hell? Okay, so let me make sure. Anytime, Tom. Let me look at these. I want to look at the material editing to find out where it's pulling from to make sure it's fucking GE. No response. You son of a bitch. See, good in you. Okay, so there's that. Bring up material editing when GE's ready. Okay, so there's that. It's showing up. BD, factory foam, that's right. Let's go to fill plane. Come on, GE. Fill plane. I had this happen back in like June or July, and I fixed it. And damn if I can remember how I did it. I did it by accident, by the way. Wasn't on purpose. Okay, and that's right too. So I don't understand why it's not. I'm just thinking, guys. That's an awful lot of pallets I have to replace, and I don't want to do it one at a time. So why is it not exporting it? Export selection with files. Save. Let me open this back up. No, there's no reason it should be doing this. No, there's no. No. You fucking asshole. Okay, do I have all the pallets? Okay, well, you son of a bitch. Okay, so here's how I have to do it now. It's not letting me do it like I want to. Okay, I'm going to go up here and bring up replace. Of course, you won't see that window. Okay, so load that one.
There you go.
Okay. Then I need to go over here and get the onion palette. Just grab any of them is fine. Ah, yes, son of a bitch. Okay, so let's grab this one. And load it here. Come on. Well, here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to change the name of that to 1. That way I'll know which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. Because if they're the same name, and over at the pizza place, it's also going to say onion pallets. So on the scene graph, I won't know where I am in that spot unless I've changed the name. So I'm going to change it to onion pallet 1 for the Domino's. I'm going to load it. Now it's 1. So it'll change that name. So I go back over here to the onions. This is just fixing problems. This is not even what I wanted to be doing. I wanted to be working on the honey factory. I hadn't even got to do that today. That was my whole plan today, was to do the honey factory. Then I get in here and nothing but freaking problems. Of course, I did have to change out the signs, and I did need to add the peanut shells and all that, so it's not a total loss.
Did this happen when you put them in the greenhouse?
No. Did what happen? Yeah. When I added the peanuts to the greenhouse, it
all changed everywhere?
It changed everywhere because I changed the onion textures, so it changed the onion textures everywhere. The only way to separate them is to export it and then import it back into the map. Now it's not connected to the other onion pallets. But I didn't want to have to do these one at a time. I wanted to take them into Giants Editor, but for some reason, Giants Editor is not showing up. They're not showing up in there. It's just green lines, even though they're here when I bring them by themselves into Giants Editor. And again, I had that problem back in June or July, and somehow I clicked on something and it fixed it, but I don't remember what it was. And I've clicked on everything I could remember, and it's still not fixing it. I just want to make sure that this is. See, if you guys can see there, I've changed out 2 of the onions, or the peanuts, to onions.
Yeah.
So, and see, you see on the scene graph why I put the 1 there? Because now I know I'm on the 3rd one. It's easy in the beginning, but when you get down to the 10th or 12th one, it's like, okay, where was I? Because they're all the same name. So now you have to start clicking, and it takes GE forever to highlight it, so you don't want to do that. It's easier just to change the name.
Yeah.
And that way you always know where you are in the scene graph.
Yep. So now this will always be, all these pallets will always be onion 1.
Yes. Because I'm not going to go back and change it back just to onion.
Right.
You're welcome, Tom. Anytime, buddy. I don't know how much I helped you, but because what I was trying to do didn't work. I don't know why Giants Editor is not showing these. I do visibility nods like that all the time when I have to change something. I don't want to change it on this map because it takes too long. I take it into GE all by itself and it's real quick. And then I just export it in.
It changes the whole stack, right?
Right. And that's what I wanted to do. At one time, change the whole stack. Yeah. But for some reason, GE is not letting me do it. And I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why it's not letting me do it.
But you could probably have the best editor and still have its flaws, right?
Yeah, I just don't think it'd be as bad as GE, would it, if I paid for it?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's a paid software, it's got to run faster and better.
I don't know.
It should not matter how much you put on a map or whatever. I mean, how does somebody with a 16x map do it then? If a 4x map slows it down this much, a 16x map, it would take you a week just to do one factory.
Yeah. Oh, you'd have to get in touch with, I think his name is Dave. He's the creator of PV Rivers and PV 17. Because that's what he's doing, is a 16x map for 19.
Oh, okay.
I watched that the other day.
I change up my flint. See, but this way takes forever.
Yeah.
I could already had it done and been gone. I just don't know why it's not showing up.
So when I'm taking something out of a map, like you were talking about, I export it with files, selection with files, but then when the little window pops up, I say no.
Correct.
And then when I go to GE, do the stuff I got to in GE on the factory that I'm working on. Then when I go to selection with files, I hit yes.
You hit when you're in GE and the only thing in GE is that one factory you're wanting.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna hit. Well, let me wait for. I want to read it. Are you serious? God damn it, GE. You're gonna want to hit export all with files.
Yeah.
And then still hit no on that directory. The only time you want to hit yes is if I highlighted factory farm, the whole thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to export factory farm out into its own folder.
Yeah.
And you do that when you want to minimize the size of your file, but there's a lot of work you got to do in the background because you got to put a lot of i3D files back and all that stuff. So
right.
That's when you hit yes.
Okay, so the person who told me to always hit yes.
He didn't know what he was talking about. Trust me.
Okay.
He has no clue what he's saying. And I've seen some videos that say the same thing. And it's like, you idiot. You know, before you do a tutorial, you know, educate yourself on what you're talking about. You don't hit yes. What he's doing is he's telling people to add all these files that you do not need.
In your file.
In your folder of that factory.
Yeah.
And I only want to export the files that go with the factory.
Factory, yeah. Gotcha.
Now when you're doing the whole map, I mean the entire factory farm, I'm going to export it into a new map 01 folder. Then I want to say yes because I want the parent structure.
Right.
I want everything except for the i3Ds and textures that are already being used. I may have two textures in one folder or in one factory and it won't take both of them. It'll just take one of them. But then I have to go change the path in my i3D file.
So it's all sitting in the background.
Yes.
The stuff that, because see, that's how I exported the sugar factory from your map to the Gulf Crest Valley one, and it went in fine. I went in the gameplay, it was fine, right? And I clicked yes to doing all that.
Well, it's not going to kill anything if you hit yes. You just don't need to hit yes.
Yeah, because it gives you all the files.
It gives you files that you don't need.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just taking it from your map, so, and I was showing Tom that, so.
And never say select all with files, especially when you're taking it off a map, because it's going to take the whole freaking map.
Okay.
Just always click on export selection with files. So whatever you're selected is highlighted, that's what it's going to export.
Yeah, so the only thing that I selected was the sugar factory. And when I went into export selection with files, a little window popped up. I said yes. I went into Wilkes Valley and went into import and brought in just the sugar factory.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way to do it. You just don't hit yes, just hit no.
I always hit yes, though.
Well, it's not going to kill anything. It's just now you got files that you don't need.
Okay.
And
So
after a
that's
while of doing that, now you've got a folder that's too big for anybody to play.
Okay. So always hit no.
See, when doing these maps, you really got to watch your folder size.
Okay.
How much memory is in that folder size? You don't want a 2.3 gigabyte folder.
Right.
Oh, this is so slow, guys. I should be able to take all of these in the Giants editor, do them, and export them right back in like I did earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not letting me do that. There is a reason, but I can't remember what it was.
Did it work for you, Tom? And I think I speak as well for Tom and I. If it wasn't for you, Nick, or Dean, well, at least for me, with Dean, it wouldn't have inspired me to stay with a game like this.
It wouldn't have inspired you with what?
To stay in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
With your setup, it seemed like you'd want to stay in there.
Oh, see, but this setup, I bought it all for ATS. American Truck Simulator.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I've got that game.
But then a buddy of mine, he introduced me to the game. And when he introduced me to the game, all it was, it didn't have factories or nothing. It was just, you buy the seed, you put it on a field, and you grow it, and you sell it.
Right.
And to me, if I'm going to go into a simulator, like, yes, that's simulating, but where's the challenge of growing something and taking it somewhere, making something,
I'm selling that.
and so, yeah.
Yep. That's how I felt. Even on Maverick's map, he had the French fries. I thought it was great because he had, you know, the Dole factories, and that just inspired me to add more factories. I'm like, look, I want this one and that one, and it's not on this map. How do I put it on here?
But see, when I got this game, my buddy got it for Xbox 360, right? So we're trying it on there, and to me, I didn't know nothing about mods. I didn't know. And then I saw a computer version of the game, and that's when I saw Maverick's map, and I started watching stuff on YouTube. Like I said in the Let's Play, I started watching stuff on YouTube, and the first thing I saw was Nick. Right? So, and then I'm like, how do I get that? And then your map came out, and I never went looking for anything else.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
So, you, Nick, and Dean, and Maverick really inspired me.
Good deal.
To stay with this game.
Okay, he said it worked. Good.
Yeah, right on.
Right on, man. It ain't that difficult, man. Not to export it in, it's setting it all up is what's difficult.
Yeah. So then Tom started getting into watching your videos and
this is the slow way to do it, guys.
yeah. So I've been learning for the last year on how to do stuff. So I go to YouTube, I type it in there, how do I do this, and how do you raise the capacity on trailers.
Yeah, the PC version is the best way to go because you can change all that stuff. In Xbox and PlayStation, I feel sorry for those guys.
Yeah.
Because they can't change nothing. And then they're limited to the mods they can get. They only get the ones that Giant's editor says they can get.
Right.
And see, I started off with the PlayStation version. And when I was on the computer and I saw Nick the Hick, he did a review on an auto-load trailer. And I'm like, I want that trailer. But there was no way I could get it. And that's when I switched over to the PC version. So I could get that auto-load trailer.
I think for me it was the I think it was the auto-load trailer. Because I hated picking up logs.
Oh, I couldn't stand that freaking forklift or those, not a forklift, it was those damn things, you use the forklift forks with it.
Yeah.
But, God, putting it on the trailer and then...
Yeah.
And then you're putting it on one side and the other side falls off and... Jesus.
Yeah,
and I saw that auto-load trailer, and I was like, hell yeah, I want that. So I looked all over GE for it. They gotta have it for Xbox or for PlayStation. Well, they don't.
Nope.
So I said, to hell with it. I'll spend another $39 and go get the PC version. Well, first I started off with my Mac version. I had the Mac version. And then when I started editing, it was easier for me just to buy the PC version too. So it's on my PC instead of transferring the map from my Mac to my PC every time.
Nikita says hi and bye at the same time.
Hey Nikita, hi, bye.
She's going off to work now. Text me when you get to work.
You're so welcome, Tom. I'm going to mess around with this for the next couple of days, but then I have need more help.
Have a good night, sweetheart.
Well, you gotta...
Well, yeah, you'll see me tomorrow.
You don't need the triggers for the fields, man. The fields are already set up. But the triggers for the factory or whatever you're putting in, you gotta choose what kind of trigger you want. I mean, there's several kind of triggers out there. Like this map here, it takes a special kind of trigger to auto-load it to the BD trailer and the product trailer. And you may not want to do it that way. You may want to just, go in and pick up the product a different way. I don't know. You might want it to spawn. You may want it to auto-sale. I don't like auto-sale. It's too unrealistic for me.
Well, they just sell it right as you
Yeah,
make it.
as it makes, it sells. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Come get it, take it to a place where it sells.
So, I mean, PV Rivers he was famous for that shit. Everything he's got on his map is an auto sale. Everything that I pulled off had auto sale to it. And I'm like, well, you don't need nothing. You just put the products in there and it's just going to automatically sell for you. No work there. I think that's unrealistic. But that's just my opinion. Everybody likes it a different way.
Yeah.
So guys, if you just joined me, please like the video. It's not a test. It's not multiple choice. Just click on that like button. It'll help people find the video. Subscribe to the channel if you would, and hit the little bell so you'll get an alert every time I go live. Because if you're just coming on, you've missed a lot. So subscribe to the channel and ask any questions you want. I'm here to help you. If you're working on a map or you want to know how to do something, just ask me. Where'd Dean go?
I don't know.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, Dean.
I'm not left.
Thought you slid out on us.
No, I'm just talking stuff to a friend who's
Oh,
struggling.
okay.
I did invite her in, but she's...
I thought you said you didn't want to invite nobody in.
Oh.
See, you're going against your own rules.
Well, this is a friend I've known for 20 years. So she's allowed.
Well, whoever you bring in, you know we're going to give them shit. That goes without saying.
Yes. Well, I brought in bloody Little Miss Bugs.
And we're going to tell them everything about that midget and the monkey. Me and Jeff both, we're going to reveal that shit. Right, right, Jeff?
All we need to do is bring up your bloody pantyhose and your bloody pink bloody... What was it? Yeah. Your
Now, Dean, you're saying that like I'm ashamed of it. I'm proud of it.
No, I know damn well you're not ashamed of it.
Hell no, it kept my ass warm.
Yeah, well, maybe a nice cardigan might have kept you warmer.
A what?
A cardigan.
What the hell's a cardigan?
What? Oh, shut up. don't even be an idiot. You are definitely that age where you now wear a cardigan.
I don't know what a cardigan is, man.
Cardigan.
What is it?
It's like it's made from sheep.
Well, I don't mess around with sheep.
What?
It's a wool.
Okay, so what does a cardigan
I
do?
need to go back to my friend.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Just tell him what a fucking cardigan is.
He don't know either.
It's a wool sweater.
Yes.
I don't wear no damn wool sweater.
Oh God.
You've never worn
See, Americans have literally no concept of the word English. Yeah, exactly. We invented the language, you took it over and buggered it.
There goes that snorting. That damn snort. I'd refrain from laughing if I sounded like that, man.
The issue is, Pat, I snort rather than swear.
Oh yeah, that's a we got that.
Like, you got two choices from my arse: snorting or swearing. Which would you like?
Well, earlier we were getting both. So what happened?
Well,
yeah.
Well, occasionally.
Yeah.
It does happen. You're
Occasionally,
right.
every day.
No, not every day. I say my prayers, take my vitamins and take my vitamins.
Yep.
And there's some talk over. I do all that shit. I mean stuff. I don't swear every day. Well, especially not Sundays.
Guys, what I'm doing here is I'm swapping out the peanut. When I changed out the peanuts in multiple greenhouse, it was onions. So I switched them out, but it changed every pallet of onions to peanuts on the map. So now I'm having to go through and change these back to onions. And then I'll work on that trigger.
I ought to be quite kind of lacking in swearing because essentially my auntie, who lives in Ireland, I watch this, and she's kind of like, yeah, super religious. I'm not sure what they call it in America, but she's got the license to basically like marry people and all that sort of bollocks. And potentially she might be watching.
In North America, I think it's a priest or a judge you can get married from?
Oh well, she's definitely not a priest, and she's definitely a judge. Like, do you guys have the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
Okay, so she is the highest bollocks thing in the Saudi Army, and she's been in it since obviously way before I was born. She is like the top ranked Saudi Army person, and she can marry people. She was gonna marry me and my ex, but then we split up before we actually got married. Yeah, and now she lives in Ireland.
I didn't know that the Salvation Army officer can marry you.
She's
they can.
She's about 9 steps up from an officer.
Yeah, a Salvation Army. They're priests. The ones that run the Salvation Army.
She's not. Well, no, I don't think she's a priest.
No,
they're licensed, is what I'm saying.
She's definitely got a license to marry people.
Right on.
But I don't know what rank she is. I'm probably Facebook her.
Do you know what? When Mr. Dean goes to get married, we should go over there. I'll bring the JD. You can bring the.
Shit, I'm gonna go over and try and talk to the bride and try to talk her out of that shit.
Jeff, oh, Pat, I will be in front of that line talking her out of it. Trust me. You know.
I'll be like, do you know who he is? Why do you think he's in England? It's because his picture's in every post office in the United States. That's why.
I've got this thing where the only reason I won't get I will never get married, because the only person that would ever marry me has to be fucking crazy, and I'm definitely not marrying someone who's crazy.
There's lots of those crazy people out there.
Oh, well, especially this fucking country, trust me. Oh shit, Pat, look at me, I'm swearing.
Yeah, and snorting.
Why did you swear?
Swearing and snorting. I thought we were only going to get one or the other. Somehow we're getting a package deal.
No, we're paying half price for this package.
Potentially right now.
God, I hope so.
Potentially it's not even you that's making me snort. It's making you guys are making me laugh.
Yeah.
But potentially somebody else might be taking my bollocks and making me snort.
we didn't need to know that.
I think we literally took my bollocks. So that's just another one of the other signs here. You know, when someone makes you laugh, gotta say taking your bollocks. Because
you're a ticklish person.
Hey guys, if you're here watching, please chat. Leave me a chat in the chat area. Let me know you're here, what's your name, where you're from, so I can at least give you some shit about it. Yeah, that would be great.
It's like literally no one's talked forever. Where is everybody?
Nobody's talked. Hey, type in the chat to see if anybody can still chat. Every now and then that'll lock up and people can't even chat.
That's working on my end.
Okay, good.
Yep, and people, yep, me too.
Okay, so we're going to go to this next one.
Didn't you say the other day that somebody had issues talking? Was it Kelly?
No.
Did. You said
no lick.
You said on one of the other days that you had issues with somebody talking in the chat. What was the thing with you?
I did?
No, Pat.
I had an issue with what?
Somebody couldn't talk on your...
Yeah, Kelly is the one that sent me the message saying nobody can talk in the chat. It was locked up, so I had to refresh the page, or I forgot how I fixed it.
Yeah, here we go. So we've got...
Hi, Rob.
Rob, Mike.
Hey, Rob. How you doing, buddy? Mike, you're still here? Great.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button on the video. Help people find
Mash it in the face like a tit.
Watch out for the guy in Denver. He hits back.
Okay, Jeff is here. Rob, Mike. Rob, I haven't seen you here before, man. Welcome to the live stream, buddy.
Yeah, Rob Owen. Hello.
What I'm doing here, Rob, is a slow process, but I changed the pallets out in the multiple greenhouse from onions to peanuts. So we could have the peanuts at the Platter Peanut Factory. But when you do that, when you change out the textures, it changed out all the onion pallets. So now I'm having to go through and change the onion pallets back from peanuts back to onions at the Domino's factory is where I am right now. Oh, you've been here before? Okay, buddy. I don't remember. I don't remember the Rob Owens. But that's okay, man. I've slept since then. That's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah. Pat is very old.
Yeah, I only remember what I write down.
He looks. Doesn't matter how good he looks on his picture there. He is very, very old.
I'm 68. But I look damn good for 68. You got to admit.
Yeah. You do though. You look smashing. Amazeballs.
So who's your hairdresser, Mr. Pat?
Me. What do you mean, who's my hair? Like, who cuts my hair?
No, you got a nice, fine art there.
Oh.
Get that even flow happening.
It's not a wig, it's mine. Now, when I'm on stage, I'll tell people, look, I won't get too excited up here. I don't want to unbalance my toupee.
I genuinely know you talk the truth. But don't lie about your hair, dude. Come on.
Pull it. It's mine.
Okay, well you pay for my bloody dumbass to get to bloody Tennessee, and I will pull it.
I don't want to know.
It is my hair, guys.
His hair. I will pull his hair. Shh. Yes. Don't make mistakes real.
I didn't. You did.
No, I didn't. You did. You did.
Now look, I got it on good authority that Mr. Rob Owen is not going to put up with this bullshit, you guys being mean to me, okay? He's already stated that shit. Rob, I apologize for their rude behavior, and I understand you're not going to let it happen.
Everybody loves bullshit.
Tom's still here. I thought you were off in the background doing your map, Tom. But here's the bullshit thing about this, Tom.
All Rob's interested in is talking about the map. Okay, let's get back to the map.
Tom, here's the sad part. I'm going to give you the bad news.
Oh, what?
You're learning how to import, export, and do all this stuff with FS17, and you need to stop. Because FS19 is not working anything like the editor for FS19. Everything's going to run off of XML files. So, what you're learning right now is not going to do you any good for FS19. I'm just saying.
But who in the hell's watching this?
Yeah, but see,
whatever your bullshit you're doing right now for 19.
Now, you can't snort. If you're going to cuss, you can't snort.
We were watching for you, and we were.
Yes, Rob.
When is this shit coming out?
Rob, you are correct, sir. They're being mean to me, man. Don't put up with that shit. Stand up for me. What?
When is this 2.4 coming out? Like, do you think like a week or like literally? Give me a time.
See, I've got to still put in the honey factory.
Knowing the rate you're now talking, I think probably 2 years.
Yeah, that's about right. About the time FS21 comes out.
Yeah. No, seriously. Like I do get bloody crap on my Facebook from you or towards you. I don't have any answers. The only watching all the people that literally give me shit on my Facebook, you know, saying when is this map coming out? You know, what's Pat currently doing? What's he doing? Well, A, watch what he's doing. 2, ask him. Pat, when is this map coming out?
Yeah, just ask me. Because what is today? Friday? Okay, I've got the peanut factory in. I've got to put in the honey factory. That's it. Then I got to put in the Home Depot. Then I got to do the grapes. So
all the honey shit is done, yes?
No.
Okay, so you got to do the honey as well.
I got to do the honey factory. I've got the hive factory in, but I haven't done the honey factory. I'm here doing this bullshit.
Okay, so maybe maybe a week.
Yeah. Maybe less.
Give or take.
But it depends on GE. It depends on the textures. It depends on, you know, like today. I hadn't planned on doing this. I was only going to come in here and work on the honey. I knew I had to put in the triggers and all for the peanut shells, but I didn't plan on sitting here doing this to the Domino's factory.
Do you know before you ever started all this, I think you said to me, and where you've actually said it a few times on stream, I think you said you spent 18 hours.
Oh yeah.
I think we need that.
You think you need what?
You.
When I go offline, there's a lot of times I go eat and come right back here, and I'm here 1, 2 o'clock in the morning working on this map, man.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, I think we need you doing an 18-hour shift, but obviously break it up into 2 hours.
How about you first?
Me?
Yeah, show your dedication, man.
Well, what you need to do,
I'd be here,
is get your little butt over here, teach me how to do what you do, and then I will. By the way, have you ever been to England?
My what's blinking?
Have you ever been to England?
No.
That's where your dude is, isn't it?
That's where my business manager is. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you ever want to come in?
I mean, if I had an event, if he scheduled me for an event over in England, I would fly over there because the company usually pays all the expenses. So, yeah, I'd fly.
Send me your details to your business manager. I will talk to him. My people will talk to your people.
So I'll have my people call your people and we'll do brunch.
I will get him to sort shit, and then I'll come and shake your hand, and I will teach you how to do a proper Englishman. Eating scones and
no,
tea.
I'll stick with my southern drawl, with my English.
God, you fucking almost made me choke off the smoke.
What?
When you do your business, do you ever come to Canada?
No, I have been to Canada, but not on stage. It's always in the U.S. in the States. I've never went to Alaska. Well, there's a lot of states I haven't spoke in, but yeah, it's usually right here in the 48 states. I don't have to go like to Hawaii or Alaska.
Well,
I would if I was booked there. I would go. Huh? What?
I was going to say, would you like to come to England for like a holiday?
Can I think about that? No.
Why not?
It's too freaking cold there, man.
Too cold?
Too cold.
Are you actually mental?
Okay.
Or are you just betraying it for a friend? Too cold? It's not too cold.
So it doesn't snow in England.
Right now we're in the height of we're literally in the middle of our winter. And it's like -1. That's not cold.
That's fucking cold.
Bugger off to where
anything below 78 degrees is cold.
Bugger off to where Nick is. It's -20 where Nick is.
If it's 78 or 77 or lower than that, it is cold for Pat.
You're talking bloody 1960s bullshit to me. What is 60s?
Hey Rob, where you at in Tennessee, sir?
Oh,
He said, Nightcop, we are in the same state. Man, we're going to have to meet for coffee.
You're in Jeff Jarrett country?
I am in the United States of Tennessee.
See what I was asking you, Mr. Pat, is Kelly brought this up while we were on stream with Nick and the gang. If you ever came to London, Ontario, her and I would both come to your show.
Oh, that would be great. I'd get you a backstage pass so you come back there. We could bullshit.
Sure.
Absolutely.
If you're fat bottom over here, I'll come with you.
Well, if I ever got booked there, man, I have no problem in flying. I fly all the time.
Can you ever talk to your agent to book you places?
No. I mean, I've asked, hey, I'd like to go to Las Vegas next week. Can you book me? The only time he can book me if there's something going on there. So usually he'll just call me up. He either calls me or he emails me or puts a message on Messenger and tells me what's going on. Like the other day, I mean, we were talking back and forth when I was trying to do a live stream. But yeah, I don't really have much control over where the next event's coming up at.
Your agent, is he English and live in England, or is he American?
No, he's from England.
Okay, so he's English living over here. Okay.
Yep.
Because we have motivational speakers here, like every other week.
Yeah, I would have no problem going over to Canada. I've got a passport. I can get anywhere I need to go. So
They giving you a passport?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. I forgot you got Trump as a you definitely have a passport.
I do have a passport.
Well, you have to get a passport even in Canada to go to the
Oh, so you're out by Memphis then, Rob? Memphis or like what? Jackson? So you're going to be west of Nashville, so you're probably in Jackson, Tennessee, or Memphis.
How far is Nashville away from you, Pat?
126 miles.
Okay. On my ATS thing, I went from Nashville up to their old Canada, Ontario. I didn't know how far that was away from you.
Talking about haircuts, Tom, I'm going to have to go get one, man. Yeah. I got to get my stylist and go get a damn haircut.
What?
I was talking to Tom, man. This is an A-B conversation.
Oh.
Grown folks are talking right now, Dean. Me and Tom.
Okay, Patrick.
Why does his voice go so deep?
I'll leave it to the adults to talk.
Yep, north of Memphis.
You know.
Oh, so you're up there by Missouri. You're probably right there on the Missouri state line then, right? God, I hate doing it this way. It takes so freaking long. It's just eating up all the live stream time. Man, I sure the hell hope you're on medication for all that shit.
After freaking meeting you, yes, I'm definitely on medication.
And Jeff, he wants me to come where he is with all that medication.
Yeah.
No.
I would love to come where you are, but I can't come that far.
See, I don't know if the mental institutions in England allows internet access. So we don't know where Jeff is. He could be sitting in a padded room somewhere on the internet.
What?
Not Jeff, but Dean.
Pat.
I said Jeff. I meant Dean.
No, you didn't say me. You said Jeff.
I know. I meant Dean. I'm sorry, Jeff. Not you, Jeff.
You, man.
How did I get in a padded room?
Not you. Jeff.
Jeff.
I mean, Dean. Shit. Hey, I got 4 boys. I can't keep their names apart either. It's always Kenny, Sean, Kyle, Brandon. And usually the last one is the right name, so.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
That's all we've been doing.
This shush. Jeff, this better room is a lot better than being anywhere near Patrick. Trust me.
Who in the hell is Patrick?
You! I say Patrick when I'm pissed off with you.
See, that's why he goes silent every now and then, because the nurse is coming in there to give him his medication.
Yeah, they
so he mutes.
They kind of come and jab me and kind of make sure the straights are tight.
I bet you have to pay him to keep your arms free so you can use your keyboard.
I know a lot of cookie for this back.
Oh my god.
Trust me. I live in England. Yeah. Yeah, oh god. Oh dear.
I'm glad I live in Ontario.
Yeah, it's probably the best place for you. From what I've heard.
So when I was talking there, Pat, in live stream, well, we're in live stream now, but I'm glad they have a gun law in Canada.
I'm glad you bought guns.
Nope.
You know.
You cannot carry guns like you can in
I
the
know,
US.
no, I'm saying I'm glad you brought the subject of guns.
What machines? What machine is Tom talking about? He said I paid $20 for the machine. Jeff, what is Tom talking about? He said I paid $20 for the machine and I do it the haircut.
Oh.
Man, that was on the last live stream we were talking about the haircut, Tom. Where have you been?
What he does is he trims his own hair with shears.
Holy
Well,
shit.
a sheep.
No.
Don't confuse me. I'm English.
They have it's what they use for your that would it's meant for beards. It's a machine that you can use for your beard to trim your beard.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did know what you mean. I was being
Smartass.
Yeah.
Yes. I was trying to be like Pat. Not ours.
That's okay, Dean. You and I got to grow up a little bit to be like that.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Pat's got 90 years on us.
I'm 68.
Alright, you've got 40 years on us.
And I look good for 68. That's why I tell everybody I'm 68. How old are you? I'm 68.
No, you're 35.
I think I'm going to go up to 72 because I look really good for 72.
Right, you're 35 and you're celebrating your 20th anniversary.
Yep. That's it.
That's what you told me.
I just celebrated my 20th.
When I first met you, like, in 1970. When I first met you, like, about 3 months ago?
Yeah, something like that.
That's back early October. You told me you were 35 celebrating your 20th anniversary of your 35th birthday.
Correct. And I'm still doing that.
Don't give me the bullshit. You're now pension age. You can't get away with all the shit you could.
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you can't. You're 35. You're younger than me.
Sometimes I go out on stage, and the first thing I say is, look, guys, I want to do a survey by show of hands. Is everybody ready? And I wait for them to respond, because I really screw with the crowd. And then they love it. I mean, I don't insult anybody. I mean, we have a lot of fun. And I'll say, here's the survey. And I'm not going to give you multiple choice. It's just a one-question test. And they're like, I mean, just eager to hear what I'm going to say. Me at 68 years old, how many of you in here believe that I look 68? Or do you think I look a lot younger? Because being 68, I don't want to ever look my age. And then people are like, really? 68? Really? And then I'll tell the story. No, I'm really 35, guys. I'm celebrating my 20th year anniversary of my 35th birthday. But yeah, I have a lot of fun with that on stage.
Yes, Tom. Our emergency number is 999 instead of 911. Yep. Unless you're a German living in England, Then there's nuff. Yeah. I did, what is the actual German for like the emergency number? It can't be 999, can it? Because that's just no. Yeah.
Look out the window.
What is it?
Now, if you're concerned about everything that I need, here's my list.
What?
I'm texting. I didn't want to type all that shit.
Yeah. You can see your face looking down. Theory, am I actually 68 or where does it come out with? Hey Pat, you look 35.
I said, I need one haircut, one cream soda, one cup of coffee, and one Danish. Because she said, hey, do you need a haircut tomorrow? That's my hairdresser. Or not hairdresser, just stylist.
Stylist?
Yeah, because of my freaking job. I got it. They want it exactly right, and I'm way overdue.
Dude.
Because I haven't went to an event. Well, the 28th of September was the last time, so however long that's been.
Quite a good time.
September, October, November, December. So 3 months, yeah. September 28th.
That's quite some time.
Not really. I mean, I do probably anywhere from 7 to 10 events a year. Of course, last year was real busy. I did like 14 last year, but the last one was in September, so I was ready for a break.
Hey Pat.
Yeah.
Don't believe Tom is 84.
Where does he say he's 84? Yeah, right.
84
He just screwed up the numbers. He put the 4 before the 8 when it should be 84. I got it.
Yes.
I've done that.
Yes.
Yes.
I know he's your older brother. If you're genuinely saying to me he's what, 84?
Yeah.
Then you must be around that age as well.
Nope.
Well, you have to be.
Nope.
He just said how old he was on Let's Play.
You have to be. If he's your brother, then you have to be at least 64. At least.
Nope.
Who should do?
Nope.
Why not?
Did you not hear me on Let's Play?
It starts with a 4. If that helps.
I heard lots of shit on Let's Play.
No. Here's the thing.
The issue is.
Wait, hold on. I gotta bring this up before you carry on. Hold on, Jeff. Dean was too freaking concerned about playing with the freaking horses than he was listening. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I'm 45.
Yeah.
I used to be 45.
Yeah. Well, but
what is it like?
Holy
in
shit.
your 40s? What is it like?
Do I really look that old?
What? Did you say I'm not yet that old?
I said, do I really look that old?
Oh.
And you're trying to teach me English. Yeah, that's working out for you.
Yes,
Yes, sir, Jeff.
You know your friend, what's his name? Dave Rankrin?
Who?
Dave Rankrin?
Dave Rainica, yeah.
South African.
Him and I, if you were to put us together, we look identical.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he's an ugly son of a bitch.
No shit. I'm not ugly son of a bitch. But I look older.
I've seen both of you and you don't look fuck all like each other.
But you would agree that I look older than Pat.
You look older than Pat. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
I don't
yeah, you and Dave don't look like each other at all. Dave looks like he's in his 90s. Yeah, I'm saying this now because he's not here. But no, yeah. When he whips the cap off, he looks younger. But with his cap on, he looks like what he's 90. Oh, stop! Pat, stop!
What'd I do?
You make me laugh.
I plead innocent.
I'm literally looking at your face, and you're making me giggle. Got that sort of face.
I make you giggle. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you.
Oh, you do. You're definitely my Robin Williams to life.
You know, I really enjoyed that Let's Play.
Shit, you're American. You probably don't get a ruffle, Steve.
The what?
I said, Pat. I can't repeat it.
Yeah.
No comedian repeats his own shit.
Oh yes, they do.
Either go silent or you laugh, and you choose to go silent. I said, Pat is my Robin Williams on entertainment of life.
Hey guys, I got 9 people watching. Please put something in the chat. Let me know your name, where you're from, who you are. That would just be awesome, because I can't give you shit unless I know you're in here.
Absolutely.
So, and please like the video. It's very simple. Smash that like button, help others find the video, and then if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to it, and hit that little bell so you'll get an alert every time my smart ass comes on here live. Because you never know what Dean's going to say. I mean, what I'm going to say. So...
You know exactly what I'm going to say. Pat.
Watch out for the guy in Tennessee. He'll hit you back.
Okay, we're almost done with these hell pallets. Because GE would not let me bring these pallets into GE by themselves and swap them out at one little click. It wouldn't show up for some reason. So I had to do it manually, one at a freaking time.
Hello, I'm Dean. Okay.
I did forget to say, it's not exactly in that order though.
This is kind of...
LOL.
This video is kind of unlickable. I don't lick it.
Okay.
Or do you mean unlikable? Is that saying unlikable or unlickable? It looks like unlickable to me.
Where?
Here.
Rob.
This video is kind of unlikable. Really, Rob?
Well,
Rob, what is Dean doing wrong? Just tell me.
they were just here having fun. I am anyway. Pat, can I be rude? Or do you know, carry on being nice? They respond, so I guess that's nice. It'll be nice, okay. Rob, what?
He did say LOL.
Well, I didn't hear anything from Pat, so I'm gonna be nice.
No, but Rob did say LOL.
Oh yeah, I'm being funny. Okay.
We can even make the cream soda optional. Exclamation point, smiley face.
I can't, you know.
Okay. Oh, okay, Rob. Thank you. I thought freaking Daniel Dean did something that made the video unlikable. Hell, at this point,
Yeah.
I don't even like the freaking video.
What?
Now that I'm here, guys, here's what I want to do. And I know it's gonna... I'm looking at this because now I've taken away the onions from the multiple greenhouse. So you're going to have to grow onions, bring it here in a tipper, and drop it off. So now this platform is not realistic anymore because you're dropping off grain. And if you drop it in this concrete area, it's just going to pile up. Not really. I mean, it will just disappear. But I want to make it look realistic, so I'm going to put a crate on that spot. So it'll look like it's going down into the ground. So let me, I need to look at this tipper. See, I don't think I need that pallet tipper, but I'll see. Let me go over here real quick, because I want to fix this trigger. Let me speed up. Okay, it's right here. No, that's not it. It's right here. Okay. So I want to look at this grain onion trigger. And I think I know I got to get rid of that pallet trigger, but I want to make sure there's not an extra trigger there. I don't think there is, so yeah, there's not. So I just need to get rid of the pallet trigger. Okay, good. Okay.
What, are you going to make it like a grate?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to... Oh, okay.
Well, I have to. See, it's kind of like this. If you're going to drop off grain, you got to drop it off in a crate like that right there. And you'll see the video catch up.
Yeah, you're looking at the dole place that has onions.
Yeah, because the gold place did not take my pallets of onions. You had to grow the onions and put them over there.
Yeah.
So, oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, no, I wasn't. I need to change both of these out. Okay, so I'm going to change these triggers out.
You're going to use that grate.
So, not here. I don't think I can do it right here. It's not going to look right. But I might. I don't know yet. Okay.
Realistically, it would have to be a grate to go down into it.
Yeah. So you see, this is all correct. Now I just need to make sure it says onions and not something else. I think I kept... I don't remember. It's been a while since I put this factory in there, guys.
I've put that up there, but no one's taking the bait. Damn it. The whole thing was going to be, like, do you know what Pat's doing?
I'm texting.
No, Pat, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jeff.
No.
Do you know what Pat's doing?
No.
What product he's looking at?
I'm looking at the onions.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
there's...
what I put?
So here's what I need to do. You see right here where it says onions, guys? I'm trying to cut Dean off before he tells the punchline of his little bullshit.
Bollocks, shut up, Patrick. Okay, we've got through this first bit. You're doing onions. What did I put on my thing a little bit ago?
Onion. A horse.
You said I will go and cry.
Yes. And what do onions do to people?
Hold on,
Not
guys.
everybody.
Screwing with that lighter.
Not everyone, but most people. There's two remedies that you need to do to stop onions from making you cry.
It's how you cut them.
Right? And also, stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out. Yes. When you're chopping onions, stick your tongue out. You won't cry. Because, yeah, well, for obvious reasons.
Oh yeah.
It's,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's an old there's an old wife style. Works all the time.
I just know if you cut it.
Sorry. An old wife style means it's false, but no, it's actually true. When you're cutting onions, stick your tongue out, and you won't cry. back.
Well, I always thought we should cut it with the grain of the onion going the opposite way.
Well, there is a cut of knife on onion, yeah. That will work as well. It's far easier. Stick your freaking tongue out.
Okay, so see this onions? It's the same, so that's
Stick your
good.
tongue out and say, "Pat your
And it's
middle."
0.33. So let me make sure that one's 0.33. The factor's 0.33.
I can't cope with this. I'm laughing literally more than no.
That's a good thing.
Pat, are you still there?
I'm still here. 10-4.
10-4.
You know, if you laugh, you're gaining 5 more minutes of your life.
Oh, yeah. I'd rather be laughing than sobbing.
Right, Pat?
Correct.
Smoke a cigarette, you lose 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. That is one of Pat's things. He says yes.
Hey, Pat, I have a question for you.
As long as, okay, here's the thing about questions. It's 50 cents for the wrong answer, $1 if I don't know, and $2 for the correct answer.
It's about
Okay, look at
in the middle
Pat,
of
get your
that
checkbook
factory
out then.
where the train runs through.
What now?
It's about in the middle of that factory where the train runs through.
Yep.
Why did you put it? Just keep it grass stuff.
Why'd I keep what?
The track that's on grass.
Because I wanted it to look natural. Okay, so this is 0.15. Okay, I'll leave it there.
Yeah, the tracks have gravel.
Hold on.
Pat, you were at 2 hours.
Tomorrow. Smiley face. Are you going to be very busy? Comma, is there a long wait? Question mark. Okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Damn, I'm already at 2 hours.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
train
so
tracks have gravel.
I need to get rid of this pallet. What'd you say now?
All train tracks have gravel.
Hey, that's a good idea. Okay, sold. I'll change it to gravel. Would that make you happy?
No, I was just asking because
No, you're right. I should have changed it to gravel. I didn't even think about it. I thought the green grass would look really good, so
well, I'm not trying to be a smartass. I was just
No, I know. I was being a smartass.
Because every map that I've seen, there's only about, I think about 4 maps that I've seen where they actually ran gravel all the way around with their tracks.
Yeah?
Right? Now I know that the trains on your map are what Maverick put in.
Thank you, Mike. I didn't look to the left and see what people were saying. Okay, so that's gone.
Yeah, you might want to save.
Yeah, I'm going to save it here in just a second as soon as I get over here to Campbell's and do the same thing.
I was just curious about that, right? You know,
I didn't even think about the gravel, but you're right, it should have been gravel through there. Not all the way around the map, but right there.
But all tracks are built off of gravel.
I am not going around this whole tracks and putting gravel.
I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just, you know.
Oh shit, what did I do that for?
When you go to do your when you do your 3D, start making your own buildings and stuff.
Yeah?
For realism, right? Because and not only that, they've got all the trains would meet up together and at one yard instead of, you know what I mean?
No?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
Well, you have 3 train tracks, right?
Yes.
no offense, but one is kind of pointless.
Yeah, the one that just goes around that circle around the, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pointless. I agree.
But the other two, they should at least meet up together at a yard where they, because on, what I'm trying to say is, instead of being on one line, right? They
Okay, now I'm going to save. I know what you're saying. They should all come to a station all together, but
Yeah.
you know how hard that is. You know
Yeah,
how hard
I
that
do.
would be to do on this map. I'd have to redo all the trains,
Oh, I know it's hard.
and that's not going to happen because
I'm
the
just
train
saying
does
that
not
they-
help the crops grow.
No,
It's just for realism.
it helps transport your stuff around the map a little better, right? Especially on a big map like this.
Yeah, it does do that too.
Yeah.
Good night, Rob. Thank you, buddy, for dropping in. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry if Dean offended you, like he does me.
Ciao, dude.
Have a good one.
Don't criticize me though, Pat.
Huh?
I say don't criticize me. I'm done better.
Okay, I'm just saving, guys. I'm saving the map. That's why I'm just stuck in limbo right here.
So my comment last night, was it last night? I think it was. Of where your spleen is. Does that educate you?
Where my stream is?
Please.
Spleen in the human body. I told you last
Oh
night.
yeah, thank you for the. Of course, I'm not going to be a surgeon anytime soon, so it didn't really help.
Do you remember where it is?
It's under my rib.
Oh, wow. Yes, it is. It's under your ribcage. Do you know what it does?
Yeah, it stays under my rib.
It does, yes. Correct.
Did I pass? I feel like I'm in a fucking test. I just want to know the grade.
Well, 0 out of 1. Because I asked you what does it do, and you said it's under my rib.
No, you said, what does it do? I said, it stays under my rib.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, so that's done. Now I want to go and get a crate and
You're
put
such
it
a smart arse. Do you know that?
only on Thursdays, man. Only on
Yes.
Thursdays.
Oh,
Please, right?
yeah. And you still been a fucking smart arse. I mean, Pat, see, you bring the shit out of me. I've never sworn until I met you.
Yeah, I know that's the truth.
Like on Nick's what's it? I'm the youngest person there,
And that means what?
and I've never swore until I met you.
I've never swore on Nick's Let's Play. Ever.
And as you did. I said I've never swore in my life until I met you.
I'm looking for the, I think it's this, delivery gate crate.
Oh, well, there's that, I guess.
Okay, why don't I believe you?
Maybe you can't see my letter. Oh, do you mean about swearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, well, you didn't know me. And you didn't, well, you do now. I'm very transparent. But you didn't know me before. Didn't know me before I knew you. And before I started swearing. Correct?
Correct. You are a
There's
good
no
boy.
way. There's no way you knew me before I knew you.
Okay.
I would think you guys met each other on here, right?
Yes, we met through Nick's.
Nick. Yeah.
He kind of come on all fingers and thumbs, and then took over. Is that right, Pat?
Yeah, whatever you said is fine. Okay, I'm just setting up an appointment, I'm sorry. Okay, so I need to get in here and go to my standard so I can put this crate in here. And there's my standard right there for this factory. And guys, I'm going to let you in on something that nobody has ever realized. Nobody has ever used it on this map. Not once. Ever. Have you ever used, there's something on this map that nobody takes seriously or nobody has used.
Really?
And I'm going to show it to you. Let me put in this crate and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can you believe that? It's there right in front of your face and nobody has not once used it. Does anybody know what it is? It's something I put into the map. It's not a blade of grass or something.
Your phone number.
Correct.
Really?
It's right down here at the end here. Place your order. That is my real phone number.
Is it?
No, I'm just making this shit up as I go. Yeah. I figured I would put it there. I wanted to see how many people would actually call it.
Okay, well,
Because some people would say, what is that number to? I wonder if that's to the guy that did the map. Let me call. Nobody ever has used it.
anybody in the States, call it.
Now my phone's going to be ringing off the fucking hook.
What sort of stupid
I'll
thing
say,
is that?
Empty Arms Hotel.
423 987
Okay, I'm going to bring it right there.
777.
I can't believe you got that, Jeff.
Well done, Jeff.
So I'm thinking that you've seen that phone number there before.
Yeah, I called it.
I've seen it.
You called it?
Never thought so.
I never got the call.
Yep.
Did I answer?
No, I got your machine.
I don't have a machine.
Don't most American phones start with O, like O?
No.
Shit.
Somehow I truly don't believe you're looking forward to it,
all
comma.
the films it comes up with 555
I think it's just part of the job.
billion
LOL.
fives. Guys,
Yes, sir.
guys,
Yes.
anybody in the States, call that freaking number.
Oh, shut
Make it
up.
red hot. Make it red hot. Generally, it would cost me like $20 an hour or a
Okay.
minute. I would call it myself.
Here.
Okay, there it is.
I have unlimited long distance, so let's see.
Oh yeah, well your long distance compared to my long distance is different.
Yeah, but I can call all over North America, and I could call you.
Okay, well yeah, I used to, well, I did date a lass,
And people
In
say
America.
miracles don't
and
happen,
she
comma.
phoned me for free.
So it's a true miracle that you're looking forward to seeing my smart ass. LOL.
What is underneath it?
Yeah, shut up. Back on freaking. Rude.
What is underneath that, Mr. Fat?
What is it? Shit I gotta get rid of. Oh no, I'm not getting rid of that. Let me flip this thing around.
Are you carrying on? You're gonna do another video?
No, I've got to go here in a little while.
Go on.
That's kind of like the water one over at the Texaco.
Let me get this runt. Hey Douglas, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Douglas.
Welcome back, man. Shit,
Oh.
man. Hey, Dean,
Oh.
call 911 and cancel the search party. I found Douglas.
No, I can't phone 911. What's he saying wow for? Wow what? What's wow?
That's kind of like the water one, eh, Mr. Fat? You
No,
have it at Texaco, where it's a chamber.
no, this isn't at the water.
No, but it looks like a chamber in the grate.
In the
Like a
grate?
if you look at it, all the stuff that's inside there's walls.
Yes. Inside this crate?
Yeah.
Yes. I know.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. I'm sorry.
This house is wrecked.
I'm looking at your water at the technical,
Okay.
right? And it looks like gravel.
My water looks like gravel?
Yeah.
That makes no sense, man.
At the technical?
My water looks like gravel.
Yeah.
It looks like water.
No. Look through the animation in it. It looks like gravel.
Hold on just a minute. I screwed something up. Let me go back. It's supposed to be water moving.
Yeah, but it's moving just on top of gravel.
I'll go look at it.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I did not.
Okay, I said Douglas.
Wait, what is
His
this?
house is
Oh,
wrecked.
son of a bitch. Well, how did I get down there? I'm here doing this one, and I ended up down there. Like, where did my crate go?
Sorry, Doug. I told him twice.
I'm busy, man. I'm doing something. Hold on. Okay, so why is that saying...
The guy's telling you his house has got wrecked. Damn. Oof.
Yeah, his house got wrecked. He didn't say it got wrecked. It says my house is wrecked.
Yeah. Like a dog or a cat
Or a car. Did a car come through it? What happened, man?
yeah, I already asked him that.
Oh, okay.
What?
See, when I focus, I can't listen to what you guys are saying. You guys are off in the background mumbling something, and I'm focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I've heard most 90-year-olds can't multitask.
I can't.
But it's fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's done. See, one thing leads to another, and I don't never get to do what I want to do as far as do the honey. Okay, so now I need to move this around because it's not right. See, I wanted a crate so people know you got to bring in the onions here.
Yeah.
And it looks more realistic this way. I just need to figure out how to get it over there to the Campbell soups.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, answer me. You put a statement up and then ignore.
Let me see how low I can put this thing.
How did your house get wrecked, Douglas?
I already asked him. I think he's probably waiting for Pat to ask him rather than me. Dave, his answer. Oof. Yeah, forgot that. We go wreck. There was a big old ass hurricane or something.
You know that roadway that you're working on right now, Pat?
Yeah.
That is a really difficult roadway.
Oh, I know. I didn't make
Oh
it.
yeah. with dips in it is just really annoying.
Oh, they are, but because each one of these buildings are its own building.
Yeah.
And they were all put together. I got this off PV Rivers, and they were like that. So there's, I don't know what else I could do with it except, no, I don't want to just put them all together. I like the way these are. So there's nothing I can really do.
I think we were putting this out with Nick. I think Dragon had issues with your little dips. A lot. He struggled. That's him.
But you gotta go through there slow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dragon. You know Dragon. You don't do anything slow.
Yeah.
He literally went through the. Well, it's on Nick's videos. He literally went the full speed, crashed. Every time. Very funny.
Yeah, you gotta go slow through there.
Is there no way you can make it one smooth thing all the way through?
I wished I could, man. I've tried.
Just for Dragon.
You know what? Let me look at that real quick. Hold on. Let me put in here what I need to put in here. I'm thinking about putting in this crate. So let me find my my standard. Work animation. Nope, don't need that. There's my standard. I'm gonna put this crate in here and see what it looks like. Because I'd really like to have a crate here for the onions. Because if I don't, I'm gonna have people messaging me saying, "Hey, I can't find the onion pallets."
Right. Now you have to change all your onion ones because we're now growing onions.
Yes, and I've already changed out all the triggers for the onions. So it'll only take the grain, the stuff you grow on the fields. I've taken the pallets out.
Yeah, now you won't have to do that at those gazebo things because the onion thing, because I just filled my gazebo.
What gazebo?
Gazebo?
Those little gray things by the logistics center.
Little gray things by the... You put onions there? Oh, yeah. Because you couldn't put pallets there. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just filled mine like last night. After, that's good.
Here, let me run the restroom real quick while that's going to spend about 30 minutes highlighting it.
Lots of people watching.
Here.
Sorry? Oh, now we're 13.
Huh?
13 people watching.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Douglas's reply.
Yeah.
But ignore me.
But he's probably trying to sort some things out at his house.
Okay, here we go.
He still managed to call and say wow and tell us his stuff. But he's not said why.
What would be great is if I could use this thing long ways, but I don't think so.
Your wrecked, but you still got internet, obviously.
Couldn't you just keep it like that and use it like it is at those little gray things by the logistics?
What do you mean?
Because all it is a thing in the ground, like that, a picture. And you pull up.
Oh yeah, I know. But just to make it realistic, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing this.
No. But nobody got hurt, Douglas. We hope. Everybody's okay?
And let's see. Let me bring it this way a little bit more. Okay. And then I need to find that shit, I don't remember where I put it. I need to get this sign though. Guys, please like the video. Right below this live stream there's a like button. Just hit that like button and it would be greatly appreciated. Very much. And this is gonna be tough to find this one. Let me slow down a lot. Okay. Please do that. God damn it! Okay, move out of my fucking way. Son of a bitch. I hate when I click on something that fucking highlights something else. It takes long enough for it to highlight. Son of a bitch. I don't know if I want to move that or not. Maybe I don't. No, I'll keep it right there. Come on, GE.
Yeah, it's really giving you a problem.
Yes, it is. Damn. See, I don't even know if I like that yet. I just want to back up and look at it. I may take it away.
Looks pretty big.
Yeah, this one would be smaller. Yeah, I'm just going to take it away. I don't want to do it. Okay, so let's go to standard. Surely they'll know. I mean, there's no other way to drop off onions except with the tipper.
Because how are the other two beside that one? They're just a tipper that brings.
No, those are pallets. You don't bring that in with a tipper. You use the BD trailer or the product trailer to bring in the mushrooms and the tomatoes. And it used to be that way with the onions until I swapped them out with peanuts.
That's where I'm having a problem with that factory.
Where?
Your factory. That one.
What's it doing?
Oh, I'm thinking it's tomatoes that you grow.
No, it's the tomatoes. I don't think you can grow tomatoes, can you? You have to get them from the multiple greenhouse in the pallets.
That's why I'm having an issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
Are you saying tomatoes?
Yeah, tomatoes.
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 No. God.
Okay, so that's done. I'm not going to put a crate there. I put it over here because it fits really nice.
That's why I'm not finding them.
What, the tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get them in the greenhouse.
Yeah, you get tomatoes in the greenhouse.
Yep.
I haven't done anything with the greenhouse yet.
You just put compost, seed, and water, and you'll grow the strawberries, the raspberries, the mustard, the mushrooms, peanuts, all that now.
Yeah, see, I've not gotten a chance to get that one going.
Okay, so there's that. And here's what I've decided, guys, on the honey factory. I'm going to duplicate this building right here. So this is going to be the honey factory. I'll duplicate the salt. You'll see it come up on the screen. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it way over here next to the flour. So this is where the honey factory is going to go.
And you're going to paint it like a gold.
Yeah, I'm going to paint it like a black and yellow, about the color of a bumblebee. And I'm going to put for the sound, when the factory turns on, you'll hear bees everywhere.
Right on.
And I'm also going to have if you'll look here at this factory, there's a screen there, and when this factory comes on, that screen lights up, so that'll work too. It'll say how much honey you've got, how many hives you've got left, everything. All these ground signs will be changed out. I'll put up here, I'll just put hives, beehives.
Now, are you going to put the beehives at the side of the building, so when you drop them off?
No, I don't think so. I think once you drop them off, they're just going to disappear, show up on the display.
Kind of like the other stuff.
Yeah, and then you'll see the honey being produced here.
And it just come out on the other side there.
Yeah, just like the sugar is here. The honey will load. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it. It's just honey for the Honey Nut Cheerios and right now the honey roasted peanuts.
So you're going to use the same pallets that you used for the honey at the factory?
So you'll pick up those pallets, take them to the Planters Peanuts, and you'll see the same pallets appear when you drop them off.
Right on.
You always got to use the same pallets, because if I use a different one and you take it over there and it changes into something else, that looks unrealistic.
Yeah, it's always the same.
Yeah, it's always got to be the same.
Consistency.
And now I got to figure out where I'm going to put the Home Depot. I don't know where to put it yet.
We thought we were going to put that behind the truck stop.
No, I don't. I've looked there. I don't want to. That's a big ass area just for that little building. It's a pretty small building. It's not that big.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's real small.
How about that spot? Okay, you know where the bread factory is?
The bread factory?
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. I've already got a sales point for the pallets and the boards over here. It's right here. So this is where you can sell empty pallets and boards. So now I wanted one on this end of the map. Like way over here. So maybe right here beside the... Well, that's too close. Let's see. I mean, I could put it back there. That's fine. Maybe right here too, you know, right here on this corner behind Texaco.
Well, I was thinking, yeah, you could put it over by. You could even put it over by, right there.
Yeah.
By the pallet factory, your second one.
Yeah, I could put it there too, but that's kind of convenient.
Yeah.
That you make the boards and you take them right next door and sell them. I don't want to make it that easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you.
That'd be way too easy.
Probably, if it fits, probably in behind the Texaco.
Oh, it'll fit. No problem.
Because that makes sense. Have it over at this end of the...
Yeah, I have one at one end of the map and one at the other.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got your board and pallet sell at the one side. Yeah, that would be too... Just take it down the street and sell it, yeah.
He's saying, how about near the lumber yard? But see, Douglas, here's the thing. I've already got a board pallet and pallet factory over on this end of the map. So if I put it over here near the lumber yard, which is here, that I've got two sales points really, really close. Because here's the original that I put in for the board pallets is right here. So you can sell the board pallets there or the empty pallets. And I want to keep that there. But I'm just going to add the Home Depot as a second place to sell. And you know what? I think it would look good. Yeah, no, that's going to get in the way of the map.
Yeah.
Because, well, it may look good right here on this corner. Yeah, I think I'll put it right there. That looks good. That would be good. That would kind of give some more life to this corner area.
I'll see that in a second.
I don't know. No, because I want it to be a little bigger parking lot so you could drive around it and sell your...
Yeah.
I already know where I'm going to put the honey, so now I need to figure out where I'm going to put this Home Depot. Hell, it wouldn't look bad right here.
Well, I know the spot that I've been talking about. It will take. Have you seen the Vanderlist placeables?
Yeah, but they've got errors to them.
Yeah, I know. But the spot I'm talking about, I put 4 of the long ones in there and 1 little one.
Okay. And where'd you put it?
If you go over by the bread factory, by the brewery,
Yeah?
that little grass area behind the bread factory.
Right here?
I'll see it in a second.
No, it's not going to fit there. Yeah, I wouldn't have enough room to drive around there and drop off the pallets. Actually, what I've been thinking about doing with it, well, no, I won't, because people have cut them down. And that's what I thought about it once before, and I changed my mind because of that reason.
Yeah, I put that spot right behind the bread factory. I put 2 big, the really long ones of the Vanderlist buildings, and 1 little one in there.
Okay.
But
I'll figure out somewhere to put it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to save. I'm going to end the live stream. It's 10 o'clock at night. My wife's calling me. Hold on just a minute. Hey, darling. Yes. Are you off already? Okay, let me call Kenny. Hold on, let me get him. You're already there? Okay, you're not there? Okay, let me start my car real quick. Hold on. I want my car to... Come on. Come here. Okay. Okay, babe. Let me go. I got to get off the live stream, and I'll call you back. Okay, guys. All right, it's saved. I've got to go meet my wife, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to end the live stream. I really appreciate you guys showing up. I will be back tomorrow. I'm hoping to get back on before 1:30. Well, no, I've got an appointment at 1:30. So it'll probably be after 1:30. I'm going to go get my hair cut, get all prettied up and dolled up, get some of that foundation, and get my damn peach lavender, whatever it is, lipstick. So I'll look good, better tomorrow. I apologize for my appearance today. So
I won't be on tomorrow.
Okay, buddy.
Sorry.
That's okay, man.
I got to get some stuff done. I got to see my...
Okay, let me get off the live stream real quick and you can tell me. But guys, please like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell button so you'll get an alert every time my smart ass goes live, so you don't miss anything. But guys, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a super blessed Friday evening.